according to both of you, she's supposed to have the dog to breed 2 weeks at a time.
We did just agree to that. There was no time before.
Before, okay.
But the reason I wanted him back was because she was threatening me with neutering him and altering him.
Just a second. Do you have any proof of that?
I do.
I'd like to take a look at it. What fee are you talking about? It says if you pay the fee, you can have him back.
When she said wouldn't return him back to me, I gave her a price and said, go ahead and pay the fee and I'll just let it go.
She wanted me to buy my dog back.
She wanted you to buy the other half.
Yeah.
Correct.
Just a second. So she says if you pay the fee, I assume that means if you pay me out for my share, you can have the dog. Okay. Your first name is Ashley? Mm-hmm. You said, I did let the family, and this is a family that was going to take him, where you were going to place him. I scheduled for an emergency neuter tomorrow morning.
Yep.
That's what you told her.
Yep.
That's not a yup. A yup is not an answer to
Yes.
me. Yes is an answer. Well, why were you taking a dog that you co-own for breeding purposes
So legally,
to be neutered on an emergency basis? Was he sick?
So he technically doesn't meet breed standard and doesn't need to be bred, especially by someone who can't sell all the puppies she's pumping out already.
I understand now why she came. The reason I would have to know why somebody came to your house before the breeding time was up. Now I see that you had told her that you were going to neuter the dog the next day on an emergency basis.
So that gives her the right to break into the property?
Yeah, it does.
Oh.
It does, to protect her,
Can you
to
say
protect her
like
dog.
they told
Okay,
you to?
here we go.
Excuse me.
He has something to say.
No!
Okay.
You have to understand, I don't think either one of you, even though you allege that you have the best interests of the dogs in mind, I don't know what either one of your circumstances is. I know this about you. She says that 4 of the dogs in a litter died of probably parvo. I also know that when you took one dog from that same litter, there isn't a question in my mind that you did not tell the person to whom you sold this dog for $1,000 that the 4 other dogs in the litter died of parvo. I am a reasonably intelligent person. I would not pay $1,000 for a dog when I knew that the other 4 puppies, the remaining puppies in that litter, died. So you're dog breeders. You're in it to make a buck. You entered into this alliance together, which I cannot vitiate. All I can do is say, listen, I can make it the best I can. You have a contract together that has to do with this dog. The only thing that I can do to separate you and so that you don't have continued contact with regard to this dog is to say, you know what, maybe it's not such a good idea for you to co-own this dog anymore. So if I think that it's not a good idea for you to co-own this dog anymore, and if you both agree with that, then if you want the dog, you have to buy her out. That would be a reasonable thing. This is in the form of a mediation. Do you want to buy her out of the dog?
I would like to have no further contact with her. Yes, I would like to buy her out of the dog.
Okay. Now, you paid her $650 for the dog, right? How many times has the dog been bred?
Once by her, once by me.
And how much money did you make
None
from the
yet.
breeding?
I've lost money because I had to get rid of customers
Just a
because of
second.
the paperwork.
Just a second. Well, this is all contingent upon you doing whatever you have to do at your end to complete the paperwork so that she can sell the litter that she has.
Okay.
Do you understand?
I will do that.
And how many puppies do you have?
5.
So that's $5,000.
No, they're $1,500 apiece.
So that's more.
Yeah.
Great. So you will get your money's worth out of the litter that you have as long as she takes care of buying you out.
I didn't want to give up my ownership to the dog, though.
Well, that's a problem.